Hi, my name is Christy Aravallo with the law firm of McEwen Wright Aravallo. I wanted to create and send to you a video to describe our firm and the litigation that is now proceeding against Philips Respironics. First of all, thank you so much for entrusting our firm with this litigation. Please know that we will do our very best to hold Philips and all of the related defendants accountable for your injuries. We send to all of you our deepest sympathies for the injuries that you have suffered to date. Again, my name is Christy. I will be the attorney that is in charge of the litigation for your case. And I have a team of people working behind me that do a wonderful job in keeping the litigation running and making sure that you're kept up to date on your case. I have two attorney associates, Jessica Becerra and Catherine Rowe. The client liaison on my team that you will be corresponding with the most is Victoria Wispel. She's one of my amazing legal assistants. You will also be interacting with another legal assistant of mine named Brancy Chuday. On occasion, you may be contacted by our medical records department if we need to order additional medical records for your case, or you may also interact with a paralegal on occasion if we need additional information from you. Now, Philips initiated a voluntary recall of approximately 3 to 4 million of the CPAP, BiPAP, and mechanical ventilator machines. The FDA announced that recall in June of 2021, earlier this year. As there are over 3 million machines that have been recalled, we anticipate that there are going to be hundreds of thousands of lawsuits that are filed against Philips. The litigation was just consolidated in the Western District of Pennsylvania in the federal court there, and it has been assigned to Judge Joy Flowers Conti. The litigation has all been sent to that one judge for pre-trial purposes only. That means that all of you have an individual case. This is not a class action. Although some firms have filed class actions, your case has been filed as an individual case for your specific injuries. Judge Conti will oversee the hundreds of thousands of cases that we anticipate will be filed for pretrial matters, which means that she will oversee the discovery and the production of documents, and also what requirements you as a plaintiff may have in the case. For example, in a lot of mass tort cases like this one, the court will order that you complete what's called a plaintiff profile form or a plaintiff fact sheet. That is a document where we will be required on your behalf to give the court information on your medical background, your specific CPAP or BiPAP or ventilator machine that you were used that was recalled, and what injuries you suffered. That is not a public document. It is only shown to our firm and to the defense firm. We will let you know as soon as there is an order with the court for any particular information that we may need from you. This is going to be a very long process. Usually cases like this can take 3 to 5 years, sometimes even longer. In my 20 years of practicing mass tort cases, I can tell you that it's an arduous process and we need to be patient. Unfortunately, there's not always an update that we can give you every week or every month. We will certainly provide at least quarterly updates to you over email, and you are more than welcome to call our firm at any time or email us with any questions. We want to make sure that you keep us up to date with any changes in your contact information. If you move or change your phone number or email address, please contact us and let us know right away. Some of you may have returned your machine back to Philips at their request. Some of you may still have your machine. Now, the court just last week entered an order regarding the preservation of machines that are returned to Philips Respironics. The court has indicated that any plaintiff involved in a lawsuit against Philips that returns their machine, that machine has to be kept by Philips in a special storage facility for potential later testing. There will be an order by the court that any machines returned to Philips can't be altered or tested or destroyed without all of the parties agreeing. So if you need to return your machine to Philips Respironics, please let us know, but also know that your machine will be saved for further testing if necessary. I want to explain to you the difference between a mass tort and a class action. In a class action, all of the plaintiffs in that action have the same or similar damages. For example, you may get a notice in the mail of a class action regarding illegal bank fees or a defective tire. And you may have received a check in the mail or a credit for a certain amount. In a class action, everyone is damaged in the same way. In a mass tort such as this case, every individual has been damaged differently. One plaintiff may be experiencing coughing or headaches or COPD, whereas another plaintiff may have been diagnosed with lung cancer or thyroid cancer. Because there are different injuries per plaintiff, you have an individual lawsuit that will be litigated individually and may lead to a settlement or judgment at the end of the case. Because there will be so many hundreds of thousands of cases on file, the judge won't be able to set up all of the cases for trial. She will handle all pre-trial proceedings, and then the parties, along with the court, will select sample cases to go to trial. This is called the bellwether process. And again, we are months and months away from this process, but both parties will propose cases that they think would be best to go to trial first, and then the judge will choose which case or cases will go first. If your case is selected as a bellwether, we will contact you immediately, as we will need much more information from you. Please know that the chance of your case being selected as a bellwether is very slim, especially considering how many cases are going to be filed. It is important that you send to us any information you may have received from Philips. For example, if you haven't already, please send us a copy of your recall letter, or if Philips has asked you to return your machine, please send us any information that you received from Philips regarding that. If you haven't already sent us information with pictures of your recalled machine and information regarding which medical providers you have visited, please do that as soon as you can. A lot of you have already received our welcome packet in the mail, along with additional documents that you will need to sign and return to us. We are looking at every welcome packet that we receive back to make sure it was properly completed and to figure out if we need any additional information. If you haven't yet received your welcome packet, please be patient, as we have many clients and we are working on getting welcome packets out every single day. We will contact you periodically with case updates, as well as any additional information that we may need from you. Again, thank you for trusting our firm with representing you in this case against Philips. Again, it's a long process, so we ask for you to be patient, and please know that every day our entire team will be working on these cases very diligently, and we look forward to holding Philips accountable. Thank you.